What's going on, folks? Your boy TJ Lauerman, aka ThatSportsGamer. I'm here to break down another team for you from MLB 13 The Show. And can you guess what team it is? Oh, you got it, the Texas Rangers. Alright, let's hop in and check out who they got. Alright, Texas Rangers, pretty legit team. Probably one of the top two teams in the AL West. So let's see what they got. What's the pitching rotation? Yu Darvish, Alexei Ogando, Matt Harrison, Derek Holland. You have two amazing righties and then two amazing lefties, all still pretty young. Then you got a couple older guys in Kobe Lewis and Derek Lowe that are going to fill out that fifth spot. Derek Lowe still's got that nasty sinker. After them, you don't really have anybody good except for Luke Jackson, who you'll have in about, maybe 1 or 2 years, depending on how good Colby Lewis and Randy Wells, if you even keep him around, do for you. He's got 4 pitches, good sinker, a nice 12-6 curveball. In the pen, you got Neftali Feliz and Joakim Soria. I mean, those are two pretty good dudes. I think they're both hurt right now, which is why they're in the minor leagues. Then you got 2 more guys in Michael Kirkman, a lefty, and Robbie Ross, a lefty. So, I mean, you get 2 quality righties, 2 quality lefties. Opening the door, setting up the door for Joe Nathan. It was pretty funny when I looked at this team and actually saw that Aaron Heilman is in their single-A team. Aaron Heilman, not that great, but fun to have him down there. Probably has got a nice little splitter. AJ Przinsky, pretty good catcher. He's got good power against righties, good contact against righties, good contact against lefties, but not so great on the power versus the lefties. Giovanni Soto is a good backup. The rest aren't that good. You might use Przinsky as a DH every once in a while just to give him a night off behind the plate. Lance Berkman's going to be your starting first baseman. Mitch Moreland behind him. You could probably still use Berkman in the outfield. I wouldn't probably recommend it, but that's a thing you could do. You're probably going to DH Mitch Moreland most of the time. Ian Kinsler is still pretty dope at second base, 95 overall. Adrian Beltre at third. Mike Old's supposed to be pretty good, so he'll probably be up there soon. Beltre is one of those guys getting up there. You might want to see if maybe you can work some kind of crazy trade out for him if you are playing with him in franchise, because he does getting paid $23.2 million. And Mike Old is actually going to be a pretty decent backup. And then, of course, you have Elvis Andrus and Jerkinson Profar at short. Both pretty amazing and extremely young. So if you wanted to trade Ian Kinsler or move something with him, because he's got $12.3 million on the salary, you're going to have a decent backup for them. Andrus has a lot of contact, not a lot of power. Profar's got a little less contact, but more power, so that kind of works out well for you. David Murphy in left, getting up there in age. Good hitter, though. Good contact. Not great power. What's it say we got here? 40 versus lefties, 66 versus righties. That's not bad, but his contact really makes up for it. That's why he's in there. In center, you got Craig Gentry. Everybody talks about Leonis Martin being a superstar. Only a 69 here, but he's got that A potential, so he might go up. Remember when Julio Bourbon was supposed to be all the rage? Yeah, I guess not anymore. Nelly Cruz in right. I mean, that gives you a pretty decent outfielder. And you get a bunch of really good young power hitters. Look at that, 95 contact versus lefties. And 70 power versus righties and lefties is pretty good. So that's the Texas Rangers. Pretty impressive team. Really great pitching. And you're going to have a lot of options around the infield with Profar. And Berkman can go to the outfield. I mean, they're a little weak in the outfield. But yeah, it's actually a really good team. So we're going to keep breaking down all 30 teams in MLB 13, the show. So make sure you give it a subscribe up top, like it down below. You can follow me on Twitter at ThatSportsGamer. I'd really appreciate it, and I hope you like these videos. And if you do, if you could leave a comment below, that would be great. Thanks a lot, and take it easy.